Bing, 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 bing. We have a winner. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the show. It's your boy Lex Money. Let's jump into AERO. Alright, guys. The last AERO update is now starting to pick up some traction. Still only 800 views. Still only 6 subscribers. If you want more AERO updates, if you want to be staying on top of the price of AERO, make sure you subscribe, guys. We're making AERO videos for the best part of 2 years now. Now, I am making another AERO update today because number one, the price. Number two, I got some comments saying, you know, they feel like, well, you guys feel like you can't win because it dumps and you sell, it pumps. You sell one and it pumps more. I want to give you a little bit of a insight as to how I value AERO. Now, number one, look at the TVL, guys. $1 billion TVL with 2 billion generated in fees, 2 billion in volume. Okay, remember that, 1 billion TVL. Then you come to coin market cap. The all-time chart looks pretty awful. However, you look at the market cap and it's a $700 million market cap. So it means that there's more money locked up in AERO than the total market cap of AERO, which is up 16% on the day. Now, I just picked any $1 billion market cap coin, which was, wait, can you hear me? There we go. Optimism, okay? Doesn't matter what coin it is. It's just because it's a $1 billion market cap coin. If we say that the TVL should be around the same as the market cap, then a fair value for AERO is $1.25, which is about 44% up from today's price, guys. Okay? So we're valuing it on the TVL, but then it's not only that. What is AERO doing, guys? You guys know that AERODROME have been giving out insane incentives. Whether or not you guys are LP providers, a lot of people have been applying liquidity to a lot of these pools. And you're seeing that in things like the volume, right? We spoke about this, not going to spend too much time on it. But 100 billion in volume, locking more than a 10x growth year over year. You couple that with the fact that when ETH does well, it most likely is going to help AERO do well as well through all of the wrapped ETH pairs, right? We're seeing ETH ETFs experiencing more than 20% of inflows combined in the month of June than it has all time. So it's looking good, guys. It's looking good. But I do want to say we shouldn't get too carried away because you look at the weekly chart, and on the weekly, we've got the 50 moving average at around 91 cents. And remember that because we're going to look at some of our trading view charts in just a second. But everyone will start to FOMO in to these 16% days when I've been trying to teach you guys, we shouldn't be FOMOing into these 16% days. It should be down here in the red that we do try and pick up our cheap crypto. Yes, it is easier said than done. Once you change your mentality, you're not going to be buying the highs and selling the lows emotionally like most people do. Now, again, I want to go to the CoinGlass Legend chart. It's going to help you guys visualize where the longs and shorts are piling up. Surprise, surprise, there's a bunch of shorts on the 15-minute time frame at around 87 cents. We've got a bunch of longs here between 70 cents all the way up to around 85 cents. So again, if these start getting liquidated, you're going to see the price of AERO drop rapidly. However, once the longs get liquidated, you should find some support where there's not too much leverage. And yes, this is a leverage perp position for AERO. But when we do go to the daily, what you will start to see, guys, is when we do start to pass maybe like $1-ish, right? Maybe this will start to change. You're going to have a lot more shorts piling up higher than $1. Right now, you're seeing that the big resistance is going to be between 85 cents and $1. Okay, so if we can wipe out this liquidity above us, that's going to be great for the price of AERO. Hopefully we can get more to that fair value at around $1.24, which is going to be in line with around, where is it? Around here, guys. So let's actually draw a line. Okay, so the red line is going to be where I do believe AERO is a fair value, basically. Now we come to our AERO weekly chart. Obviously, the title of the last video was AERO is on the verge of a massive breakout. We did have a candle close breaking this resistance last week, which is good. So we're seeing a bit of continuation now. Starting off the week, 13% up. Sometimes these things can end up in a wick, guys, and we can come back down into the range. Depending what the market wants to do, right? We've got the FOMC meeting this week. Obviously, we're expecting pause, but if the market decides it wants to make a narrative out of it, then maybe our altcoins do have another dip. Is that going to happen? I don't know. But one thing to bear in mind is when you change it from the log to the regular, we are now at a key level of resistance. So we've got all the shorts stacked up. If you go to the regular chart, we're at a key level of resistance right now, guys. If you look at the fibs, it would be really great for us to hold 77 cents. But again, we're going to have a big resistance at around $1.07 all the way to $1.55. So if we can break out on the regular chart, we can have confirmed candle breaks over the next couple of days, maybe breaking $1.09, $1.30, and then $1.55. That's going to be really, really good for us, guys. So really, we've got the potential to be moving anywhere between like another 25% to around 80% in the coming weeks, not days, guys, weeks. Another thing we've got to keep our eye on is whether or not ETH can get out of this range, okay? If we can make sure that we don't, lose this low at 2.1k, if we can continue just ranging for ETH and then ETH makes a breakout, most likely coins like AERO, initial signs of strength right now, that's going to be really, really good for us. So that's just a quick AERO update for all of you guys to say, don't get too ahead of ourselves. Remember, at key resistance right now. Logarithmic chart is looking really, really good, however. So this gives me initial signs of hope that we could be getting a little bit more continuation over the coming days. We have to see how the weekly does close out. So again, everybody who was accumulating in the accumulation zone between like 40 cents to 60 cents, congrats, because you're doing really well right now. You're doing really well right now. We just need to have some patience, guys. So again, if you want more AERO updates, you know what to do. Click that like button, subscribe, leave me a comment to let me know how you're feeling about your AERO bag, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.